This week we are covering selection structures and Boolean expressions. And what you are going to be working on is in the overview. You're basically going to be completing chapter 3, going to read through that chapter and look at the coding examples. There are videos linked into all of the coding examples, and there's also a video that covers the chapter itself. Once you finish that, you will work on the understanding check, which just makes sure that you understood the concepts that were in that chapter, and you can repeat the understanding check as many times as you need to in order to get all the points. And then finally, you will work on the lab assignment. So we will take a quick look at the reading assignment instructions. So here is the link to the video that goes through the chapter, and you can see the length of that video. The video does not cover all of the examples that are linked in. There are separate videos for that, but the video does go through the information that is in the chapter. And here is chapter 3. And we do start with conditional operators because now that we are using selection structures, we utilize these operators basically to test if something is true or false. And then you'll notice that we have the programming examples all linked in. And there are the videos that you can watch that walk you through these examples. And I highly recommend watching those videos because it goes through the code with you, so you will understand what the code is doing. Okay. In this one, for some reason, the link was kind of messed up. So you will notice that there are separate links to the different chapter 3 examples. So you are going to have to select those links from here. So you'll notice that for the complex if statements, the nested if statements, it's going to take you here. So you're just going to have to click on the correct one to actually go out and view it. And as I mentioned, there are videos linked in here that you will see. I just created them, so that's why I refreshed my screen, but they will walk you through this code. If you have any questions, there's something you don't understand, please let me know because I am here to help you. And I do encourage you guys to copy and paste this code into Visual Studio because you can modify it and change it and kind of work with it. That is how you learn. At the end of the chapter, I'll kind of jump to the end here. We do have a lab assignment link. And the lab assignment is linked in here. It is also linked in to Canvas. So if we go into lab assignment, you will see that there's a link for that here as well. There are 4 different programs that you will be turning in. 3 you are going to create. The last one is from chapter 2. So you're going to open up that assignment that you've already turned in, and you're going to do a little revision on it. When you do go through the lab assignment, I highly recommend watching the video. because I actually go through the process of doing the assignment. So that will be very helpful to those of you who are at a loss as far as how do I start. I actually walk through it with you in the video. I walk through exercise 1, I walk through exercise 2, and I also show you how to do the change in exercise 4. So make sure you watch that video because that will really help you on this assignment. As far as what you turn in, you can upload the CS files from each program, or you can simply copy paste your code. It does not matter to me how you turn the code in as long as you turn it in. And Canvas is smart enough to know when you turn in those CS files, even though they're all named program.cs, Canvas is smart enough to know when they are different, and it will adjust the name. You do not need to rename anything. You can just turn them in. So I'm going to pause here and show you how that works. All right, so I had to kind of go into student view here, and I'm going to do upload. And now I've got to find those files. So I'll do a couple of them, but they are on my C drive under users, my username, and source. Right, there's a repos folder, short for repository. And I have put a lot of mine in the 110 folder for this class. And let's see, so we're on chapter 3. So here's 1. And I'm going to do another one. Okay, and it's really important that you grab the coding file here and not one of the other files, because the only one that actually has your code in it is the C# file. And you can see that it's adding a number onto these, so it is keeping them separate. So I don't have to change the name of this at all. And we'll do one more. Okay, and then I would submit this. And then when I finished, I love this celebration for submitting. When I finished the next one, I would simply come in here and add it. Okay, and then you'll notice too that if you do a new attempt, it does let you remove things or adjust. Now, if you run into any problems, do not submit code that does not work because I will not correct that. You will have to get it running before you submit it. So if something doesn't work, what you need to do is copy the code, paste it into an email, and send it to me and ask for help. You could also come into my live stream hours. That would be more efficient if you are, let's say, working on your assignment at the same time that I have live stream. And as a reminder, I do have live stream hours Sunday evening from 7 to 9, Monday and Wednesday from 2 to 3, and Tuesday from 6 to 7. So let me know if you have any problems this week, and I hope you all have a great week.